scrolling TikTok and seeing viral theme page videos.
These three brothers became billionaires by copying.
And thought, well, how can I do that? Well, in today's video, I will actually show you how I use this cool AI tool to generate quotes, create a cinematic storytelling voice, and even enhance the video quality. And all of this will lead to viral videos. And with the new TikTok creativity program, you can make $1 per 1,000 views. And that is insane. With only 500,000 views, you can make $500. And let me tell you, it's not that hard. I've gone viral a ton of times, and I even have an account with over 40,000 followers. We're now inside of Wondershare UniConverter, and we're just going to be starting by creating a simple script. So go into the AI script generator and then just choose the settings that you like. I'm going to be going with TikTok, and the tone of the script will be formal. The video type is educational. So now I'm just feeding this AI generator some words and sentences to be able to create good quotes. And this is what I'm writing. So you can just use this if you want. This is just going to give me 10 good quotes about success. And now you have a bunch of different quotes that you can choose from, but I'm going to be going for the Winston Churchill quote because I think this will really fit in to my theme page. Then you can just copy that over to the text to speech and then select the voice that you want to go for. There's a ton of different audio types.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
You can lead a horse to water,
really like
but
the
you
first
can't
one
make
that we
it
listened
drink.
to.
Hit subscribe and stay
So I
tuned.
think we're just going
Hit
to be
subscribe and stay
sticking with
tuned for our next
first
YouTube
one.
session.
So then, once you're
You can
happy,
lead a horse
you
to
can just
water,
go
but you
down
can't make
and
it
press
drink.
the generate, and now you can actually listen to your quote inside of this
Success is not
software.
final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts.
Okay, that is just awesome. Then I'm going to be exporting this. Once I'm happy with the
Success is not
exporting
final.
and it just
Failure
sounds
is
good,
not
I'm
fatal.
dragging it into my
It is the
preferred
courage to
editing
continue
software,
that
which is
counts.
Adobe Premiere Pro.
Winston Churchill.
Once you're inside of here, we need to change the sequence settings so it fits our TikTok aspect ratio. I'm going for the 1080 1920, and once you're done with that, just make sure that it looks something like this. Alright, for the next part, we need to have some sort of footage that you will use for your reel. You know, there's a ton of different options. You can either go by using stock footage or you can use video footage. You can, for example, use something from your favorite movie, or you can just go to websites like pexels.com. I'm going to be using some movie footage, but this is really just up to you and it's so easy to find. Then you can just press on the video enhancer here, which you can also find in the main menu, and then you can just start by enhancing your video quality. And there's two different enhancements you can use, and that is the general denoiser and the frame interpolation. The frame interpolation just basically gives you more frames by using AI technology, and then the general denoiser just smoothens things out. So you can just press preview and then just export once you're happy with your footage. So yeah, this is a bit up to you, but this is just a step that I really like to do. Alright, let's move on. So the next thing that you can now do is go into the auto crop and then just drag the enhanced video and then select the aspect ratio, which is, you know, TikTok, and then just press the motion speed on auto and then press analyze. And what this analyzing will do is that it will keyframe every motion of Jordan Belfort. And if you guys are experienced editors in intermediate, you know that this takes a bit of time inside of Premiere Pro. So that this tool does it is just simply fantastic and just such a time saver. So once you're happy with the results, just go ahead and export this video. And now we will actually go into Premiere Pro. So for this next step, we're just going to be cutting out the part that we want to use and deleting the audio. Because remember, we already have made our audio. So then just simply unlink the audio. And now what we're going to do is just placing this on top of our audio, and we will get started with the editing of the visual. I'm adding a color balance and putting the saturations to -100 to create this gray look. Then I'm adding the lumetri color and changing the settings to just make this dark look a lot more realistic. We want some depth, so always put on some contrast, play with the highlights, shadows, and all of these settings are great. This is, you know, individual for your footage, but I always like to use this thumb of rule and then also add a bit of sharpening. Okay, so I think that this looks good as of right now. And the next part that we're going to be doing is that we're going to be creating the text. So just create the captions from the transcript. And this will just analyze the audio file that you have brought in. And then it will give out text in your desired length and sort of like that. It gives it out in the style that you want.
Success is not final.
I don't want it in the bottom, so I'm just going to be selecting all of these caption blocks, then placing it in the middle by using this tool to the right. And then I'm just adding the bold font. And it's very visually pleasing when sentences is on the same page. And this is something that I've learned from running my own theme page. So just try to have each of the sentences on the same page or like the same line. Then I'm highlighting all of the important keywords. As you guys can see, I'm using this yellow color. And once you're done highlighting, you can just upgrade all of the captions. But first we need to add some black stroke and then add some shadow. But to be able to add some sort of animation to these text blocks, we need to upgrade them to something that is called graphics, which I will show you right now. But first, before we do that, you can just add a dip to black at the end because this will give it a smooth transition out. But as I was saying, to be able to add animations to your text, go up here to the graphics and then just press upgrade to graphics. What you can see now is that you can add your preferred subtitles animations, which you can just find something online or just search for a tutorial. I'm not going to go into that, but as you guys can see, I can just drag it directly on top, which is very nice. Then for the watermark, what do people do? Well, it's pretty simple actually. You just want to place it underneath of your text so it is in frame, and then just turn the opacity down to your desired liking. I'm going to be putting it on 30. Then for the last step, you need, this is so important, try to get an overlay with some grain or some noise or just some movement like I have. And this will really just help. So just put that on top of your layer and put it on screen, because this grain just brings a lot of, you know, character into the video.
Winston Churchill.
So this has been how I make my motivational videos by using AI technology. I hope that you found this video very nice, and if you want to check out the software, the link will be in the description. And have a blessed rest of your day. Take care.